Oh yeah,
Mr. Nino, how's it going, my friend, Mr. Nino?
It's going pretty good. How about yourself? How you doing,
good,
Zakid?
Mr. Mayor.
Big Skinger, actually. I'm doing good though. Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Pretty good. All right. So, yeah, you want to be chief of police. What makes you think that we're even hiring a chief of police?
I want to do application for chief of police. I heard some other
makes you-
police talking about.
Oh,
Because I heard some. Yeah.
yeah.
So,
What you hear
know,
exactly?
I don't remember the exact words, but the people were going around about chief of police this and chief of police that, and some bullshit. You know.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's all you
people
heard.
want-
Like, what did they say specifically?
Well, it was a little bit ago. They just said, I don't know what they said specifically, but they were talking about, I think it was I don't know, medic or something. I forgot who it was, but they were saying something.
Was it about
I-
a name that might be chief?
No, I didn't hear no names.
I got you. All right. Yeah, low
But,
key,
you
kind of
know-
Barrett kind of helped expose a lot of bullshit in the PD for me.
Merrick is the goat, low key, no cap.
No, he's a cocksucker, but his cocksucking actually helped me out this time.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm in a meeting. I'll call you back. Don't worry about it.
Listen,
carry
Mr.
on.
Nino,
Yeah.
I don't know if you've already made your decision or like what's going on exactly. You know what I mean?
No, I'm starting
Pero-
from scratch.
Starting from scratch.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I just wanted, the reason I called just because I wanted to show you some interest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I wanted to pick your brain, try to see what's going on, what you think. But yeah, I want to be chief of police, brother, because I'm gonna be real, man. I just feel like right now, the way the department is going, it's not going great. There's no, how do you say this, brother? There's no backbone. You know what I mean? Everybody runs around doing whatever they want to do. Nobody gets in trouble. And luckily, there's marshals now that are putting people in check. But before that, I mean, it was
Yeah.
everybody just did whatever. You know what I mean? And I feel like if I was the chief of police, I would put a stop to that, first of all. Second of all,
You'd put a stop to the marshals looking over you, or that creating
no.
circumstances for it?
no. I would stop. Yeah, exactly. The circumstances, bro. I would make it easy for the marshals to not even have a problem. There wouldn't be any problems. And you want to have a chief of police. When you have a chief of police, you got to have someone that's going to shape the cadets. Because the cadets are going to be like the higher-ups. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that.
If you have a chief of police or you have higher-ups that don't give a fuck, go around doing whatever they want to do, you got to lead by example. It's that easy. You can't sit there and preach some shit, and you don't even lead by example.
Yo, just real quick, pick it up. What's Pennsylvania versus Mims?
Wait, this is a private meeting. How about you get out of here? Get out of here.
No, we're good. Carry on, sorry.
I mean, well, you tell me what it is.
It's
Yabba dabba do. Is it? I'm sorry. Did I invite you down here?
Yeah, did we invite you?
You invited me, Picadillo.
I said it.
Okay, but now you're trying to throw him under the bus, but your dumbass can't even answer the same question.
And
now you got pressure.
Ask someone to stop the vehicle.
Yeah, I can't even hear what you're slurring out your mouth. What is
It's
it?
the lawful order to get someone to step out of the
It's the
vehicle.
lawful order?
Yeah.
Did you get your fucking badge in a McDonald's like Happy Meal box or something?
Actually, Happy Meals are nice and they're underrated. I like getting
So
a
you did?
cheeseburger.
Okay.
Happy Meal.
Okay.
Mr.
Please
Nino,
shut the
don't
fuck
worry
up.
about him.
Sorry.
He's a make-a-wish. Don't worry about him.
Yeah, I could tell. Fucking Barrick's great. Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, you need somebody that's gonna shape the police. If you have a bunch of higher ups that just be going around not doing shit, they act like shit, then the cadets are gonna see that, and then that's gonna be how the PD is shaped. And then all the cops are gonna be acting like shit. Everybody's gonna doing whatever they want. I'm gonna be real with you, Nino. I don't think Barrick is a bad chief of police. I don't
He
really
is,
know
because
Barrick
you
like
don't know what he does.
Yeah, exactly. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. I don't really know Barrick like that.
Oh, okay.
I don't really know exactly.
Who do you
everything
think?
he's
Who
done.
do you know? Like,
Well, I know everybody in BC, so. And then in the LSPD, I know the people around this time. So maybe like Denzel, Haley, I know Anita. I don't know, just McNulty. I've seen other cops. I know a few cops, a good amount of cops.
Yeah. Okay.
Vivian Gray. I know Vivian Gray. Who else? Yeah, I mean all the higher ups for LSPD around this time. I know all of them.
Yeah. Okay.
Record.
So I'll
Good
tell you
friend.
exactly what my problem is I think the current command and high command in LSPD have massive brain damage. I put very specific requirements in place to ensure that the voice of the people can be understood. And for some reason, they cannot retain a total of 3 sentences. Number 1, high command and ask chief need to be shift 1 and shift 2. All right, it's the most heavily it's the shifts that require the most oversight. Number 2, shift 2, whether it's the chief or ask chief, needs to be somebody that can go with the flow and be understanding of the kind of crime that happens. But apparently those 2 sentences, they only want to hear the first one. That the moment they hear someone is chief, they can't, their fucking retarded little brains can't hear that second sentence, right? And they want to mix it with words like micromanage and all this other shit, because it's like a fucking child, right? That, you know, they want to go to, they drive by the Toys R Us and it's like, you know, we might go get a toy, and then, you know, they can't. And then, you know, they're like, oh, but you said we could go and get the toy. It's like, motherfucker, we can't, little kid. We can't get the fucking toy.
100%.
So, my question to you, Mr. Pikachu, or whatever the fuck, is, do you have common sense?
You know, nowadays, bro, common sense isn't so common. But 100%. You know, it's a good thing you asked me that, because I was looking to tell you, if I was a chief of police, the way our literally operation is common sense. It's that simple. All you have to have is common sense to be a fucking chief of police.
Let me ask you a question. If there was a individual running the police department, all right, and they came up to you, all right, like, you know, and let's say you went to them as a lawyer, like a lawyer came up to you and was like, listen, there's some problems with the law right now, all right, where I am unable to get a FOIA request for unless I post to the docket. Is there a way we can make it simpler for you guys and us, and you can just get it to me? What would your answer be?
I mean, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, brother. I don't really like the process of the whole, how the court case takes forever and the report.
I agree. I agree.
I don't know. So I will probably give it to him, to be honest, because
okay.
Listen.
Now, what if your superior said, well, legally we don't have to give it to you?
Okay, listen, I'll be real. If I'm a low rank, okay, and my
I'm telling you, what do you think?
You.
It's not about your superior. I'm saying if you heard that your boss is the top of the top says, well, legally we don't have to give it to you. That's what they tell the lawyer.
I said that shit is just I feel like that's just petty, you know, like just, oh, I don't have to give it to you legally, so I'm not gonna do it. You know what I mean?
Okay, and now tell me this: that there's 3 fucking cops that were fired, all right, who were corrupt as shit, lying, and got caught. Who's responsible?
High command, the higher ups.
Holy fuck. You have more fucking brain cells than the people in charge right now.
I mean, listen, you know, remember when you were a lawyer and I was processing you remember when I was processing Speedy, right?
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about, right? And what's the goal?
That's what needs to be happening.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's that simple. Common sense. You came to me for the Speedy thing. I didn't feel like we had enough to arrest him. We didn't have enough evidence. I was okay. We don't have it. I don't think it's 100%. I'm not gonna arrest him. I let him go.
Strict. Think of the 5 months.
If you don't have, you know, that's how I operate. Every time I deal with a suspect.
Let me give you another example. All right. I'm down in the cells. All right. You're high command. All right. And you see me down there. I'm a lawyer. I'm like dealing with one of your officers. And now we find out for the last 25 minutes, someone was dying. The person, the suspect, is dying in the cells. All right. And They're piss all over them, blood all over them, right? And now you see me saying, holy shit, we need to call EMS. The guy's gonna fucking die. And the cop in there, and you see a lieutenant walk in and start screaming at the lawyer.
Listen, when we have an individual in themselves, right, they become our responsibility. You know what I mean? So if the guy is dying, piecing himself, doesn't have food, whatever, that is our responsibility.
And what are your thoughts on the lieutenant that's now screaming at the lawyer for saying, hey, we need to get EMS for him?
I think he has his fucking priorities wrong. I think he should be more worried about the guy that's dying on the floor than the fucking lawyer.
Oh my God. Now, let me ask you a question. Do you need to be a cop to understand these questions?
No, I mean, it's literally common sense. Bro, it's literally common sense. I mean, you can be a civilian and you can understand the question.
Yeah.
I mean, what, you know what I mean? You don't have to be a cop.
Okay.
Like I said, bro, I'm gonna be honest. Anybody with common sense could probably be a chief of police. The problem is half these motherfuckers don't have common sense.
That's the problem. And that's going to change. And here's what I'm going to do, Mr. Pickle a deal. All right. I want you to, if you really want this, all right, I'm going to be straight with you. Asking for chief is kind of a big ask, but where I think things are going, I think you would be fit very well in the new LSPD. Be a CSO. I'm gonna keep it real. Things are changing. All right, y'all are probably gonna waste your time if you're coming down here to do our calls. This is where the action's gonna be. This is where change is gonna happen.
100%, bro. Listen, Mr. Nino, I appreciate you taking the time. And look, I'm not asking you to, I'm not saying like, oh, wait, make me chief of police. I'm just, I'm just showing my interest, and I just want you to have me on your mind. If that's all I'm asking.
I will.
If you don't make, you know what I'm saying? If I don't get chief of police, that's completely fine. I just want to see the department become better.
That's what I want too. That's exactly what I want. But right now, I'm dealing with, we want to keep everything the same. Suck my fucking dick. That's why July 3rd happened. All right. That's why all the legislation happened. And that's why people voted for me. Not fucking 15 fucking scumbags that want nothing more than to be hand fucking fed. Now, I'm going to say this again. Even if I don't take you chief, I think you should highly consider transferring over. This is going to be a new fucking department. And I need people.
Okay.
The LSPD is going to need minds like yourself.
Okay, Nino. I'll think about it. And honestly, brother, I would love to work with you in any type of way. So
yeah. I mean, just ask yourself. You have direct line to a mayor. Where's Andy been?
That's a good question.
You take a look at the government website. We got fucking 10 pieces of legislation ready to be signed. It's going to be popping off. You want to go like hunt down moonshine things all day up north? By all means. Right? If you want to come down here and help us with our calls, if you come down here and you're a lieutenant and there's a cash exchange, one of our officers can actually take over the scene over you.
Yeah, I mean, it's the jurisdiction,
exactly.
Right? It's the city.
I want you to cook on that a little bit.
100%.
So,
well, Nino, thank you so much for the conversation, man. I appreciate you taking your time having a conversation. So,
anytime.
Like I said, if I'm not chief of police, that's completely fine. I just want to see this place become better. And I hope whoever you choose, does good.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Take it easy, bro.
All right. You take care.
Bye.